aimed the way it is aimed.
Yeah, I can't do anything about it. I tried to fix it, and all of my
Tim,
shoots
did you
are.
notice my little Cartman right there? See that?
I'm like
Yeah.
watching you adjust it perfectly. I'm just like,
1,000 that game already. The Stick of Truth, like
I
on
don't.
Xbox.
Uh, you know what I love? I love making the show live and not telling y'all that it's been live for about a minute now.
I knew it
Uh,
was
Oh,
like Tim. The time's in the corner. You said
I'm
four
pretty sure,
o'clock.
yeah.
You are a prompt individual.
uh, awesome, awesome. So now we can take all our inside jokes about Alex there, the community manager, and we should put them aside because we are live. So
Quite.
let's do this.
All right.
All right, everybody, welcome to the first episode of GT Insider. My name is Tim, and we have a pretty awesome team here. Below me is Mr. Joe Lundy,
Hello.
and we also have Kat, who is over there. I'm just gonna call you Kat. You know, I could call you your real name, but I'd probably slaughter it.
Yes,
So
please don't.
so I'm sorry.
Are you?
Uh,
Sounds like.
and we also have Lethal. His name is actually Jay, but
Hello.
let's do this. Joe, what let's get started with you. Tell me
Okay.
a little bit about yourself and what you've played this week.
Okay, my name is Joe Lundy. I'm a college student currently. I'm a diabetic, which is my username on almost everything is now Diabuddha, DIABUDDHA. Add me if you want. It's whatever. I've been playing vertiginous golf, an insanely hard golf game, which is a lot of fun. Goat Simulator for the last 3 days because it came out on pre-order and it's fantastic. A little bit of Dark Souls and of course a little bit of League of Legends.
Awesome. We'll get into Goat Simulator later, but
Sweet.
Kat, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself and what you played this week?
Everybody knows me as the Tumblr operator and has probably noticed my habit of just kind of stopping updating every once in a while. Not gonna lie, I forget to. It happens, but I always catch up in the end. I'm a teacher. I teach kids how to read if they're not at their grade level so that they can actually graduate. And I'm slowly converting all of them because I'm always wearing my massive Nazi jacket and or my shirt. And I have the ML mouse on the laptop at work. So the kids are like, oh my God, that mouse is so cool. And then they see it lights up and it just blows their mind. It's fucking great. Yes, that one. And then they ask me what the symbol is for. They're like, why do you wear it? And I'm like, it's my gaming community. I love it. And they're like, you play video games? Oh my God. Mind blown all over again. I love it. That's my day every day at work. And
That's what I'm
did
talking about.
Awesome.
All right,
No, go ahead.
Jay, why don't you tell us a little bit about yourself and what you played?
All right. I'm Jay. I'm from San Antonio, Texas. Yeah, it's awesome. Um, well, I've been playing some Smite. Of course, I gotta play that Smite. Pretty awesome. Also been playing Star Wars Old Republic. It's always fun. Always got to get that nostalgia of Star Wars. And that's kind of been pretty much what I've been playing. Also Dota too. I'm not too much of a League of Legends fan. I'm sorry. I know. Yeah, got that
Not
Dota too.
That's perfectly fine. So
Yeah.
awesome, awesome. Well, to give the community a little bit of idea about what GT Insider is all about, we kind of wanted to just start out introducing ourselves. Myself and Kat will definitely be here every week. If I can convince Joe to do so, I will probably have him do it as well. If not, I'm sure I can probably convince Jay to do it. Uh, Big shout out to Sebastian, by the way, over in Sweden. Not sure if he's watching live right now, but I should be having him come in next week. I'm really looking forward to it. So, uh, something to look forward to. Uh, Basically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have everyone they brought their own host topic into the show, and I want them to bring in something from tech side, news side, game side, whatever it may be, and that way you guys can stay up to date. You know, Joe, why don't we start with you?
Okay.
You brought in Goat Simulator, and I'm really eager to hear about that because it is sitting on my desktop, and I've had it since Friday, and I really wish I could have played it by now.
I really can't believe you haven't had a chance. Goat Simulator is pretty awesome. I saw a video on it for YouTube. The studio Coffee Stain, which made Sanctum 1 and 2, the tower defense first-person shooter games, were doing a game jam to try and introduce some of their programmers into Unreal Studio. And they made this silly-looking goat physics simulator, basically, to just try and, get a feel for the engine and release it to YouTube because they thought it was funny and claimed it was their next big IP. And then everybody wanted it, and it got posted to Reddit. Reddit got on top of it, and then they just decided, well, if everybody wants it, let's just make it. And so they basically released the game with all the bugs still in it, except for the ones that crashed the game. So, but like, it ends up with really silly things happening. Like, there's this. I'm not gonna put out any spoilers or anything, just in case anybody's gonna play it, which I hope everybody does. But there's this one thing that you can do that gives you a little bit of a gravity ball right in front of you. Lets like things suck in and collide into each other and stuff. And you're a goat still, but your head will get sucked into it every once in a while, and so your body and your head is just getting tangled and mangled around in this ball. And so if you manage to launch yourself, you can fly into the sky for like infinite amount of time because the gravity ball is pulling you up, but you're what's holding the gravity ball, so it's pulling up everything that's pulling itself up. I say no, it's just continuing to fly away. And there's collectibles in the game. There's goats you can unlock for custom maps. There's Steam Workshop, which means people can make little mini games and mini maps to play this game in. Like, there's a pinball map already released, and it's silly. The goat just ragdolls as you flip it around the pinball machine.
Oh,
See,
yeah.
that I want the game. Just that right there.
Absolutely.
Yeah, it's fantastic.
The game is officially slated for release on the 1st, April 1st.
Yes.
You can get it through Steam, or you can get it through the goatsimulator.com there, which is a purchase through the Humble store, actually. From what I've seen, it's currently $10, which they even say you can spend your $10 better some other place. I don't care. I think it's going to be the best 10. And you kidding me? I bet you can hear that, can't you?
It's all good. My brother was playing djembe 5 minutes ago.
Oh my gosh. My neighbor decided to start mowing his lawn all of a sudden, and he was doing that 3 hours ago, and apparently he didn't finish.
You gotta take that 3
that's
hour
okay.
break.
Welcome to GT Insider, where everything's made up and my neighbor don't care. Awesome. I was really interested in Goat Simulator, so apparently Kat's gonna go get it after this, if she isn't already buying it right now. But it is on Steam, so there probably will be a Steam sale later on for you price-conscious people. Jay, are you going to get Goat Simulator? Yeah, that's a no.
I mean, I play Octodad and, Classroom Aquatic. Why not add Goat Simulator to this? Like, seriously?
Octodad was fantastic. I loved that game.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten too far into it yet, but it is hilarious. I love it.
I sunk way more of my time into it in one day than I should have. I spent about, I think, 4 hours into it, like straight, just playing it, and managed to beat it. I got to go back through and get all the ties now.
Way to go.
Such a good game.
But you submitted a review for that for GT, haven't you?
Yeah, I did.
All right, sweet. We should be seeing that come out pretty soon. Awesome. So everyone but Jay is going to join the Goat Simulator bandwagon. Jay's just he's gonna watch everyone else have a lot of fun with it, and then he'll get sucked into it eventually, just like Dota 2, right?
Yeah.
It's funny. He's just gonna bide his time.
Awesome. Kat, what'd you bring this week?
This week, it's not really a how-to or information like that. It's actually more of a question just to get discussion going. keeping your case clean efficiently. Not necessarily just keeping it clean, but efficiently. Because I'm sure a lot of you out there have pets. That hair gets everywhere. I've gone through so many cans of air since I got my cat to add on to the dog hair problem, and I'm at a loss on how to keep this thing clean for longer than a few weeks.
That's awesome. Um,
No, not at all.
it is awesome. It's awesome because you have a cat and a dog, and you completely negate the fact that you possibly have some skin from your snake in there.
Yes, oh yes, that's true. Um, I had her on my neck, and I was just talking to somebody. Actually, I think I was talking to my mom, my grandma on Skype. I don't remember, somebody. And I wasn't paying attention to her, and then I realized she was gone. And for those of you that know how the CM Stormtrooper case is, which you can see on that box right there, it's got the handle, and there's a space in it where the top exhaust fan is. Exhaust. JR. Sorry. He's jealous because you guys have all my attention. Anyway, the exhaust fan means heat. Snakes like heat. I had to partially dismantle my case to get her out because she was not getting out. Nothing I did would coax her out. She's like, to heck with you. So don't leave your snakes next to the tank. You guys will actually get to meet her next episode. Her name is Eden. She is a ball python, and she's about, I don't know, longer than the screen. But yeah, snakes and computers, no. Just don't.
Don't mix.
No. Unless it's completely sealed, then it's fine.
So for those of you guys wondering, when I posted up on GT about if you're afraid of snakes or not, you'll know next week not to watch or wait for the YouTube video, the YouTube upload there for to avoid the snake encounter. But Jay was quite confused by that. Joe, I think, just found out about it.
I remembered you mentioning the python, and I just completely forgot about it until she mentioned it again. I was like, oh, right, the snake person.
I was snake. That's how half of my school knows me. They're like, Miss Cat, you're that snake lady, right? And I'm like, yes. Just yes. Because they're elementary schoolers, and explaining anything else wouldn't work.
That's fantastic.
It's awesome. And they was like, can you bring her back? No. I scared half the school. I can't.
Awesome. Jay, you've got basically the community's hand on your topic. Why don't you share that with us?
Yeah, I'm talking about Facebook buying Oculus Rift for $2 billion. It's a lot of money. The deal includes $400 million in cash and $1.6 billion in Facebook stock, and $300 million if they meet some standards. Yeah. So, Oculus was originally funded on Kickstarter.
Uh-oh.
Basically,
No.
they post a project on Kickstarter, and if people
No.
Hey, Jay, we're losing connection to you.
We're losing Jay.
Oh, it was
Hear
just
us?
interesting.
Should we try and reconnect to him?
Yes.
I'm just gonna go ahead and drop him and get him back in.
We'll bring you back in. Don't worry. We won't leave you forever, Jay. Jay! I'm back!
working.
Surprise! Yay.
Okay, cool.
Jay,
Okay.
our greatest
I'm
fears
losing you
have been.
guys.
Well, that was all right. Great.
I managed to have
We've
a
already
tooth
had the
out.
biggest problem of the episode, so we lost you,
That's a good
Jay. You
sign.
started breaking up on us.
Okay.
So
Not bad.
pay for better internet.
Oh yeah. Yeah, our
It's not
router.
Skype's fault.
Need to upgrade that.
Yeah.
Well, I think I left off on Kickstarter. Did I?
Yes.
Yeah, that's pretty much what
Okay.
it's called.
Well, yeah, Kickstarter is basically you post a project, and if people think it's gonna work out and want to support you, they donate money, and there's certain perks of how much money you donate. It could be like it could be like the highest donator could get the free copy of the game, or it's just random. It just really depends on the developer what he wants the perks to be, and The Oculus Rift was originally made for gaming, but Facebook wants to actually use it for communications, uh, media, and other forms of entertainment. They really haven't leaked anything what they want to do with it yet.
Yeah.
Uh,
Have you seen the article off of? I know I saw it through IGN. Somebody on the gaming tribe posted it uh, about Minecraft on the
I heard
Oculus
about
got
that.
canceled,
yeah, yeah,
and the quote unquote would be Facebook creeps me out.
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Did you hear what Facebook called him though? They were calling him a big child for acting that way.
Yeah.
Yeah, he
I,
Marcus Notch there. He actually on Notch.net, which is his blog post site, has a like a really passionate post on there from basically explaining his point of view on how he doesn't believe Facebook is a stable company and stuff like that. Uh, you know, they want Minecraft. Like Facebook still wants Minecraft to show up because they know that that could be their potential bridgeway into gaming. But
Because
I don't know how anyone here really feels about Facebook getting into the gaming side of the house.
that's
Um,
going to be the most intense game of Farm Hero Saga you'll ever have.
yeah, yeah. Which,
Yeah.
by the way, you did not say and claim that you played those this week. Now, did you? Kat?
Yes, my soul has been sucked away by King. Candy Crush sucked. Farm Hero Saga, I play that stuff every day, even when I'm at work.
Oh,
I did not
man.
just tell on myself.
Oh, it's okay. Your mom's watching the cast, right? So
Yeah, she's not gonna tell. She's just laughing at me right now, probably.
probably. That's
And actually,
Hi, Mom.
Notch said the game would have actually been free, and it would have been called a Minecraft VR edition for virtual reality. So
Oh,
that's
that's
crazy.
so awesome.
yeah.
Well,
If I remember
fine.
correctly, they said something about having it come with every like Oculus Rift like as a package deal when you bought the original product. I think that's what they had originally intended. But now they dropped it, so it doesn't matter, you know.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but the thing is,
lame.
like, while Minecraft was the main game that everybody was looking forward to on Oculus Rift, there's a ton of games with Oculus Rift support, especially indie games. Almost all of them have it. Like the golf game I was talking about, it's gonna have Oculus Rift support. Doorways, it's a episodic horror indie game, Oculus Rift support. There's a bunch of other ones too. I can't remember the names of, but like indie games love the Oculus. Of course, we're gonna have to see if they continue to love it now that Facebook's bought it. But
Yeah.
It's
right now,
okay.
it's still fun.
It's okay. For the record, I will go on record by saying that I played that golf game with Joe the very first time either one of us had played it, and we were trying to figure out the controls and everything.
So hard.
I won. Just gonna go ahead and say that.
Way to brag.
But we
Last
only
time
had
I
time to
checked,
play.
though-
We only had time to play like 3 holes. So
Last time I checked, though, on the second set of holes, I was number 15 on the leaderboards out of like 50, though. So
Yeah,
take
yeah.
that with a grain of salt.
take it with a grain of salt, right?
That's
I can say I've played once and won once. So much better than playing golf in real life. So, sweet. Any other interesting like things that have happened with Oculus lately? Like I haven't really been paying attention other than those 2 or 3 days that it was big in the
Yeah.
news.
I know
Not
that
really anything else.
Go ahead.
I know that Achievement Hunter did a video of their guy Joel who plays Caboose in Red versus Blue. He did he does these things with this guy called Adam where they play through games that are mostly horror, and they did Outlast in Oculus while his friend was
my
controlling
gosh.
the keyboard and he was controlling everything else with the Oculus, so he couldn't control where they were walking, other than like in which direction, but he could control like the looking and where they were going, and so he had to
Sounds
deal with this other guy making him go through the level, and he was just freaking out the whole time. It was fantastic. It was really funny. And then
That sounds funny.
PewDiePie did a bunch of virtual reality games as well with it, and one of them was like a guillotine simulator, where like he was just sitting there and all these people like jeering, and all of a sudden
gosh.
I've seen a video
Okay.
of that.
I haven't seen that.
the Newport just
That's
like
horrible.
fell off the body, and he got so disoriented by it. It was really,
Like,
it was really,
I saw the video of that. That was fucking hilarious.
yeah.
Pardon my French.
I mean, I'm sure a lot of the gaming tribe people have subscribed to PewDiePie. I think he might still be number 1 on YouTube for subscribers.
Maybe.
Yeah, I think he is.
Yeah.
I think that would be right. Awesome. Well, I guess I could go back a little bit. I brought to the table this week talking about the business side of the house of GT. Not really GT, but sorry, of gaming in general. We're broadcasting to Twitch right now, but Azubu TV, if I'm even saying that correct, is another streaming service, and they just secured a couple days ago $34.5 million from an equity investment, like a private investment firm, to basically go forth and compete with Twitch and Ustream and Livestream, all these other streaming services. Lundy?
My bad. I was looking at the webpage, and it accidentally brought it up and unmuted, and then my computer died anyway, so it's okay.
Nice.
Well, I mean, you're running like 4 computers over there, so. But Azubu secured $34.5 million from, I don't even know how to say this, Sapinduck Group or something like that. It's one of the, it's a worldwide private debt and equity firm, and I don't know, like I can't find any details of if they actually gave them debt, but at this level of money, it should have been equity, which basically means that they go through and buy private shares of stock basically from the company, and in order to do that, they have to place a value on the company. So to put it in perspective, equity firms typically invest like at least 30%. So if they did somewhere around that number, they're valuing Azubu.tv as like $100 million company already, which is just insane because you see that for them, and they're not as big and like prevalent as all these other streaming services. So what is the actual value of these companies? You know, and it's crazy because it's I don't even know what to say. I'm fascinated by that because that's what I'm studying in college.
Nice.
Is how to do all of this from a startup company perspective. So I had an entire class that we focused on nothing but what it would look like to invest in a company from not only the investor standpoint but the company standpoint. We got to play both sides of the table on that one. So I'm interested to see how long before Twitch starts either seeking funding to expand or if they have to respond by changing their model. Maybe giving their streamers a little bit more ad revenue or something. Like, you don't even know. And this, of course, $34.5 million is a drop in the bucket with all the extra streaming technology that's come out with all the next gen consoles and how easy it is to just start a stream now.
Yeah, it is actually super.
But we're not going to talk about consoles, right?
Nope.
No. PC Master Race. Sorry.
PC Master Race. That's what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, great stuff.
I think the newest console I have that I ever bought was the GameCube.
Dude.
Wow.
No, a Nintendo DS. That was the newest thing I've ever bought.
That's a handheld. All right,
Like,
handheld market has a
that's true.
place.
Okay, so yeah, basically I've got a PS2, a 360, and a GameCube. That is the extent of my consoles. I have never played on any of the new stuff.
I've got a
Okay.
3DS, and that's it.
I hate you. I want one because I have the Pokemon game, but no system. and it's haunting me.
You should look at the used ones. The old version of the 3DS is probably going down in price slowly because of because of the XL is just so much nicer.
Yeah, I thought about getting an XL when I saw it. I'm just like, that won't fit in my pocket.
Yeah, that's the only issue I can see with it. I really want it though
That's
because I play.
portable.
You say it again?
I was saying it's not as portable if it's too big.
Yeah,
It really
Kinda
is. too
defeats the
big.
purpose.
It's bulky.
like I gotta say though, Kid Icarus Uprising on the 3DS was fantastic. If you get a chance, you gotta play it. It was too much
I'll
fun.
get the system first, and then I'll look into it.
Yeah,
I don't need a
of
game
course.
constantly. My dog is
But-
jealous right now.
By the way, talking about that Azubu thing, Tim, that you were mentioning earlier, when I managed to bring up their website for like 5 seconds, something interesting. I saw League streaming on there. Does League stream to Twitch and Azubu, or do they only stream to Azubu? Because that could be where the value came from, is just having the esports streaming to Azuba instead of Twitch or something like that.
Honestly, I don't know
That's-
where he streams. Like, I knew he streamed on Twitch for a while. Is he part of CLG? Because CLG has a.
Like, I saw a League stream, like, it looked like
Oh.
this LCS.
Oh yeah. They have a partnership with LCS. LCS streams everywhere.
Oh, okay, everywhere? Okay.
Yeah, but they've got a partnership to where like now when you pull up the LOL esports or whatever it is for the
Yeah.
LCS, the default tab that it's going to bring you into is either YouTube or Azubu.tv.
Okay, because that could definitely be part of the value of that site, just because League, like, I know that Jay likes Dota 2 more, and that's all great, but, like, League is exceptionally popular as an esport right now, and so
Yeah.
that could be where a ton of that value is coming from, is that just the simple fact that they're the default one when you click
Yeah.
on that on League.
I
Yeah.
can see this in what you're saying, so it's probably right. Or it certainly helps, at least.
Yeah. Although, Jay, you gotta teach me how to Dota sometime, because last time I tried, people just got mad and yelled at me. Probably because I
Yeah,
was
it's
sending
a
my...
lot.
I used my
It's a
courier
lot.
as a scout.
Oh wow. Yeah, it's a lot more complicated at startup.
That happened to me in both LOL and Dota. I tried, and within no time, everyone's just like, "What are you doing?"
Don't
Have you ever
ever
tried-
play either game with me. You can
Oh.
ask
You
Yeah.
ever
me.
tried Heroes of New Earth? It's like the
I've
third
heard
one
of
that
it.
everyone cares
Han?
about.
Yeah.
Yeah. It actually is native in Linux, and I don't know if I think Dota 2 might be as well, but I think it was like first to be native in Linux as well as being on Windows. I'm not sure about Mac support.
Eh.
Oh man. I love how that's our reaction. Oh, it's Mac. Eh.
Only when things are supported on Linux, that means it's already supported on the other two operating systems. So I'm always waiting around to see like what'll be next. It's a big like, Joe, you should buy this if it ever has Linux support on it. Even though I have a Windows desktop.
Oh man. Oh, sweet. My mind just went blank. Awesome.
Hey,
Tim, you had a box behind you, didn't you?
Yeah. I've got this. Let me move my camera here a little bit. Sitting right there is a box on the edge of my bed. My camera is set to not autofocus because it was giving me troubles. So that's the Diablo 3 Collector's Edition. However, sitting down here below me, in this giant old box down here, is the Diablo 3 Reaper Souls Collector's Edition. So I'm going to tear into this thing and go input a key while we're on stream, so that as soon as we hang up here, I can avoid all the schoolwork I have to do and spend the rest of the night catching up to all these friends of mine.
I'll play it.
So
I already accepted your BattleNet request, so I'll totally be there with you.
okay, good. if you're watching live right now, you should totally go and input hashtag Diablo 3 and hashtag BattleNet ID and go post those up there if you're interested in playing Diablo 3 later.
You should totally nice little group going.
Should be a really nice group there. I'm just ripping the plastic off right now, so there's nothing really to see. And just to prove that the plastic is still on, I've had this thing in the box since I posted the picture of it up on GT. And the only thing I did was open the box, as in the packaging box, to make sure that I didn't have to return it due to damage, and to make sure that it was actually the thing I thought it was. But on the back here we have basically what's going to show us everything that's on the inside, but I don't care about that anymore, so we're just going to throw that off to the side. So I am absolutely in love with the black and silver design of this box. Like, I don't know if my webcam is going to do it justice because of all the nice shiny reflections of my computer screens. But if this opens any which way that the former stuff did, the bottom will stay and the top will come off. And I'm going to try to give you all a better angle. Oh, by the way, to Infinity and Beyond, Angel, if you're watching,
that shirt.
I'm just saying. I'm going to move my water so I don't spill this all over my keyboard.
That'd be just the drama that our stream needs.
I'll keep that noted for a couple weeks. Let's go a couple weeks without that happening. So I'm gonna totally open this right now, and we're gonna see what's inside. So
much.
Oh my gosh, I can smell this smell. I'm gonna just waft it to you guys. That new box smell. And the first thing that catches my eye, of course, is the mouse pad.
Yes.
So I'm totally going to.
Oh, that looks
replace
nice.
this. I bought this whole thing just for this, so we're done now.
Most expensive mouse pad.
It's going to replace my broken yet awesome Alienware mouse pad.
Dude.
Boo.
Oh, hey! Let me guess, you got it at a convention? Yep. You got it at a convention or something like that for free.
No, mine, I actually had an Alienware laptop before they were bought out by Dell. And it's currently a brick now because the video cards are...
I totally got this for free at our university's LAN that they do every year.
Nice. Wait, when you bought a laptop, it came with the mouse pad and an Alienware hat.
I have an Alienware hat sitting somewhere around here.
Mine's in one of those boxes back there because I haven't unpacked everything. I moved.
Mine's
recently.
actually sitting over next to the mirror. But anyways, just so y'all know, there's nothing on the back except for a little Blizzard Entertainment logo, so that's kind of lame.
That's the best part.
Yeah, well, I'm loving the artwork because, like, you take the box off the front and you still have... I don't even know this guy's name because I have been trying to avoid all the lore and everything that has been posted. And I know that it was announced before release, but I knew for a fact that I wasn't getting it on the midnight release, so I didn't want to invest myself in any of it. But trust me, if you ask me this tomorrow, I will know every single detail about this character. Because I probably would have killed him twice or more. Oh my goodness. Even the artwork on the soundtrack is pretty awesome. I'm going to try to angle that to where you don't have... Hey, look, there's my skin. Can't quite see it. But there are 22 tracks on this. I'm hoping that there's more in the actual game, but I doubt there is because that's supposed to be the entire game soundtrack, right?
Yeah.
So I get to listen to about 66 songs, each one 3 times in the game before I finally am like, well, I guess it's time to turn on Spotify. This is the game DVD, which I'm assuming I only have to open this. I really wish I could get a better angle on this without all the nice reflections. But That's the problem with a non-autofocus camera and
Yeah.
the beauty of two monitors and the camera being somewhere in between. But this is the game DVD. On the back are what I'm going to describe as sickles, because I think that is correct. His two sickles that he's holding are on the back. I'm gonna get better high res pictures and post these up on Gaming Tribe here in a little while, and we'll talk about how you can post pictures later. So here we go. I'm gonna cover this up because those are codes for free card packs in Hearthstone.
Oh, don't cover those.
And here I'll show like the last four digits of one. If
That's
you can
enough.
see it,
That's all I need.
that's all you need. I'm not even gonna tell you how many there actually are. But so I'm gonna totally go and trade those to somebody, and then we have the standard guest passes for the other three, the major three, WoW, StarCraft, and it's the Wing of Liberties. I feel like you should have guest passes for the expansion as well by now.
Yeah.
Give me Wings of Liberty for free, and make me buy the expansion.
What's Wings of Liberty?
StarCraft 2.
Oh, okay.
Really?
He's an indie gamer for
I'm
he's an
sorry.
indie
I'm sorry. I forgot. I've gotten so lazy with my gaming that I am like 90% strictly just Diablo all the time now because
It's all
I don't
good.
feel
I've
putting
got
effort.
I've
This
got Borderlands
is-
2.
This is heavier than the actual game case, and if it's anything like the other one, there's probably more than one disc in here. But this is the behind the scenes disc, which I'm assuming that is. Yeah, I'm assuming that's Tyrael on the front, but I don't know. I've been trying to avoid Diablo since I knew that I haven't the ability to play this.
Sucks because I gotta sit and be quiet because I have.
I mean, you've been
Ah.
playing with your mom. Don't lie.
I have been, and I was like, "There's all this stuff," because I'm like, "It's fun and it's cool," and I can't say.
Your mom is the coolest gamer ever because she plays.
It's me,
That's
my
awesome.
mom, and my stepdad. We all play together.
It's crazy.
And
It's
this is
fun.
the wicked awesome art book.
Ooh.
want
So,
Pretty.
and on the back you have the face, the infamous
I'm-
face.
I'm pretty sure that art book, Blizzard made an AR app that reacts to the art book as well, which is why I brought up the Comic-Con picture book earlier. I'm all like, I regret not getting a physical copy of this game now just because of that book.
What's great is I have a buddy of mine who also has the collector's edition, and he's already ripped through all of this. So I can leave mine in the wrapper and use his to maintain the collector value.
It's
Nice.
And the only thing I have to open is the game disc. So this is awesome. I absolutely am a huge Diablo fan. I can't tell you how many hours I invested in the original Diablo when I was like before I was a teenager. No. Let's see here. Yeah, before I was a teenager is when Diablo 2 came out. Because it came out in 2000. Somebody want to look that up? Joe, you're typing.
Yep.
I'm like, I'm not on a dual screen setup anymore, so I'm less willing to help
Well, like,
until I
if
get
you,
back to a dual screen.
If you tab out of the Skype thing, it has like a window showing you whoever's talking. Apparently, I didn't even
It
know that.
does.
Yeah, it's the overlay. I actually have mine
It's-
turned off because it would cause problems.
It gets
It was.
annoying.
Yeah, Tim, you're right. It was released in North America June 29th, 2000.
Yep. I remember because my mom would not let me buy it in the store because she knew what Diablo stood for. And I went with my dad a couple weeks after that and convinced him that the entire point of the game was to defeat demons and kill Diablo, and that you were like some kind of crusader. Ooh, hint, hint. Sorry, bad puns. In case you don't know, the crusader is the new class in Diablo that comes
Oh,
with the
really?
expansion. Yeah, Joe, you wouldn't know. Okay.
I don't have Diablo. I want Diablo 3. I just don't own it.
Well,
One of these days.
I've got a guest pass here for you. Here's the code. Yeah, go ahead and
Yes,
just.
yes, join us.
Go ahead and join us later. You can go all the way through basically what the beta, which I was a heavy part of. I can't tell you how many times I've killed the Skeleton King. I'm just saying.
I remember for a little while that was as far as you could go, and I just got so tired of it.
Oh no, I didn't realize that like you had to have like every character that you could kill the Skeleton King with, you could get some like in-game content on your banner customization
Yeah.
and all that. So I had made 5 different characters and had them all at the max level of 13 for the beta, and they were every single one of them were witch doctors.
Oh my god.
Because I played Necromancer in Diablo 2 and was absolutely in love with the Poison Necro.
Oh, is
As-
Necromancer not in Diablo 3?
Necros aren't, no.
Oh, that stinks.
If you want to play Diablo 2, now I have 6 copies of the game, so one of which I haven't used the keys for.
Nice.
You should
Oh,
totally
You
do
have
that.
so many copies.
Because I keep losing the keys. But now you can put them on the battle.net and you can download it from there, so I'm good.
Way to go.
Oh man, awesome. That was fun. I'm not unwrapping this slowly off to the side to put the key in right now. All right, let's move on. So, as I mentioned, we talk a little bit about what it takes to post pictures on Gaming Tribe. Joe and Jay, neither one of y'all can post pictures unless Jay became verified last night.
Hi,
Wait.
Jared.
Verified?
Yep, see. Not even Joe knows. That's why we're here. Oh, Joe, you don't own Diablo.
Yeah.
I'm gonna like that.
You said put the hashtags in. I had to do it.
There you go. But there's a specific process that Angel and the team have come up with. They just haven't told us yet what it is exactly.
They finalized the verification process, which is why they haven't rolled it out yet.
Yeah, it hasn't been completely hashed out yet. But in order to post pictures on Gaming Tribe, you have to be a verified user. And to tell if you're a verified user or not, you can go to someone's profile and you'll see a check mark next to their name. And if that's the case, then you can post pictures on GT. My advice to you is that if you want to become verified, you should do a few things.
Super active.
You should be active. You should start friending people. You could have 50 friends in a day on GT if you just tried.
Yeah.
Just go to my friends list. Go to Jay's friend list. Scroll down. Add everyone. Later on, we'll be posting all of the community volunteers, all their gaming tribes, as well as some of the ML staff. We'll be putting those out there so everyone can make sure that they can at least have about a dozen to 24 friends. It should be good. But the reason why everyone's not instantly verified is because we don't want the entire website to crash because everyone's posting pictures and
Yeah.
like they don't have the resources right now in terms of servers to really promote that heavily.
Pausing right there for a minute. Speaking of pictures, for the few of you that may not understand yet or know, if your profile picture isn't your real picture, you're not allowed to win some of the contests. So make sure it's, you and not a drawing or your pet or something.
I didn't even know that. Yeah, I
can't
figured that
change
out
my
yesterday.
picture. my picture's the victory screen from Dark Souls. I don't want to change
Yeah,
it.
Angel said it more than once. You have to have your
Yeah.
picture and like your name and stuff.
Okay.
Absolutely. Jay changed his last night when he found out. But
Yep.
a big thing is that does not stop you from winning the major PC giveaways, the full rigs. Does not stop anyone from getting that.
What about
But it does stop you from winning something like the current Battlefield 4 game giveaway.
Yes.
Any giveaway that is go like the Mass Luminosity page is given from our sponsors. They're only going to take the people who have legitimate profile pictures up. So if yours is still the human power icon, as much as I love this thing right here, this human power logo, uh, it's not going to get you any free games. It's not going to get you the AMD Gold Bundle. It's not going to get you Battlefield 4. I don't know if that applies to Loot Drop or not.
I was about to ask about that.
I don't honestly
We'll
know.
have to verify that.
I think it does. And shout out to John, by the way.
Yeah.
That's
drop.
pretty awesome for the first loot
Yes.
drop.
Congratulations, John. We're super lucky. I totally fell asleep while waiting for it to go down because I had nothing to really do. And when I get bored, my immediate response is go to sleep.
Well, you already won your CM Storm Trooper case there
Yes, that's
from
true.
Mass Luminosity. So you were one of the first few winners back in the day of before we gave away the full rigs.
Yes.
You also have a graphics
Still-
card, right?
Yes, I got the Sapphire 7870, I believe it was.
Very nice, very nice. And I'm sure that if anyone wants to know about the graphics side of the house, any graphics card question, I'm just going to go ahead and throw Ben Enos underneath the bus.
Yes.
Just go ask him everything and
He's your go-to
anything.
guy.
Especially if it relates to AMD. He is a huge AMD fan. My favorite sponsor is definitely Cooler Master. So I'm sitting over here with a giant half X case. So
So big.
Dude, I'm so short that the same Stormtrooper case is almost half as tall as me.
Uh,
Awesome.
So, yeah, I can't imagine the half X case. That's probably just ridiculous.
It's 23.6 inches tall, I think, if I remember
I'm
the
15
specs.
inches. I'm not that tall.
So,
Like a 50-inch difference. Oh my god.
awesome. I think you jumped ahead of me there with the
Sorry.
pictures about the giveaways, but that's okay. That's where I was heading. I think
Rewind it a
that
little bit.
I'm looking at it. I think that was all that I wanted to cover. Was there anything else? We went through the agenda before this. Does anyone remember?
We didn't really follow entirely the order, but after all of that, we were supposed to do the closing stuff and the shout outs and shameless plugging and all that other fun stuff.
Yeah. I haven't gotten to that. I was just making sure we haven't missed anything with GT.
With GT, no.
All right, Joe. Now you can speak.
No, I don't know.
The only
I
thing
have,
I have left to talk. Oh, sorry, go.
No, don't worry about it. I'm doing something silly.
I bet you are.
The only thing I haven't gotten to talk about yet was the True Player gear. I'm not sure how many people are aware of that. It's another VR headset thing, though I don't think it's on the same level as the Oculus, but it's French and it's in development. So it looks like there is going to be opportunities for there's a word I'm looking for and I can't remember it right now.
virtual
Diversity,
reality.
I guess. No, it's just
I know that-
differences.
I know that Microsoft. I saw not an ad, an article somewhere that Microsoft apparently, like, in reaction to Facebook's purchase of the Oculus, purchased a good number of virtual reality stuff and patents and all that sort of jazz. So that
Yeah,
could be
they're
interesting.
working on something with the Kinect that is going to plug in alongside like Windows 8 and stuff. I'm not exactly sure of all the information, but that's something they're planning on doing is bringing the Kinect more into PC usage instead of console use.
That would be cool. I know that with the first Kinect, can't remember when it was, but they actually somebody made drivers for it for Linux PCs, so you could actually hook your Kinect up and use it with Linux.
That's cool.
Yeah, it was really cool to see, but I didn't have a Kinect to try it with.
Yeah, don't look at me. My sister has a Kinect. I don't.
I just wish they were going to tie it exclusively to Windows 8 because I like my Windows 7 and I'm sticking with it for now.
I do have a 360, but it
Ooh,
hasn't
Linux.
been turned on since Borderlands 2 came out for 360 because at the time that's what my friends were buying it on. And then my buddy, who's a big Borderlands fan, finally built his own PC and got it on PC. And so I dropped all the money again for it, the season pass, all the DLC
Oh, man.
for
Yeah.
Steam. So now I just play it on Steam. My
You need
Xbox,
to add me.
it hasn't
You
it
need to add me
hasn't
on
been
Steam.
on in a year and a half. I used to play Halo a lot. I got Halo 4 on the midnight release. It is still in the wrapper. And I could
What?
prove it. I could
Wow.
prove it, actually. I could walk in
Wow.
the other room and get it.
Why would you leave
Oh
it?
Why have
my
you not
gosh.
played that?
I'm dead serious. I'm dead serious. That's
Exclusives
how
are the
much.
only
That's
reason
how
for
much I play my
consoles.
PC versus console. Does that make you proud, Jay?
Yes, it
PC
does.
Master Race.
Yeah. I actually played Xbox for about like 4 years, and then I stopped right after Halo 4 came out, and I bought it, and I didn't play it.
Really?
So maybe we should play together.
Probably.
Not gonna happen.
I-
We'll plan it for. We'll plan it after Halo 5 comes out.
That's my only disappointment is that Microsoft stopped releasing Halos for PC after like 2, I think.
Yeah. I have two. I have
It's
two
like
copies of
vital.
Halo 1 and one copy of Halo 2 for PC. And you can't play Halo 2 on PC anymore unless you have private servers.
Oh, that's lame.
Wow.
Because they removed when the Xbox One or the Xbox One, not Xbox One, when the first Xbox when they disabled the Xbox Live system on it, and they updated it, they removed the Halo 2 support for it. So the Halo 2 support went down as well, if I remember correctly. I don't know. That was like 6 years ago? No, like 4 years ago. 3 years ago? I don't know. Between 3 and 6 years ago.
Yeah.
And it sucks because Halo's mainly you get a group of friends and play custom games and have a good time. That would be awesome for PC, but they don't.
I used
That's-
to host tournaments and stuff. I actually made my first grand hosting tournaments
Wow,
off of Halo 1 and Halo 2.
that's awesome.
It was great. It was great. Back when I was a console scrub. So
Speaking of games that of Windows canceling services for games like servers, I'm sure as PC gamers, a lot of us have actually heard about the whole Games for Windows Live is actually shutting down this year for PC. Has anybody else like heard about that or is worried about? Because like actually a lot of my games haven't responded to what they're doing about it yet, and so it's sort of scary.
That I have no input to that topic at all, unfortunately.
uh,
I don't know. I don't know. We might have to look that up, and maybe you can talk about it next week.
yeah, I'm legitimately thinking about building a server.
There you go. There you
I
go.
must save my games.
Well, I guess this is a good time to bring up the fact that the XFX case that dropped for John there. There's another drop happening next Saturday between 1 and 3 p.m. Central Time, if I remember correctly. I could look it up, I guess. Scratch it. My memory's good, right? I don't really want to look it up because I gotta get it for myself, so I'm gonna throw everyone off. Isn't that right, Kat? This is how it works, right? Get as close as you can, and make everyone think that we actually know what we're talking about, but we don't. Um, the last thing in terms of GT that I want to talk about is I've seen a lot of people asking about mobile applications. Does it work with Loot Drop? I saw a confirmation from Angel that it has been optimized for all browsers. Uh,
Good.
so it
We
should being on a mobile device should not stop you. So if you've got to go somewhere, whip out that phone and suck your data plan away, uh, in hopes for a new case. Um, yeah, yeah. So that's exciting. I'm really excited about this technology. I'm really excited about it. I can't wait for it to potentially just be an everyday thing, like running 24 hours. That would be awesome and stressful all at the same time. Uh, I will
There's
never shut
actually
my phone off, and it will always be on loud.
there's actually another question that said, does it double your chances if you're on a PC and on a cell phone? Yeah, we're talking about
Nope,
that.
nope. I
That
know people.
sounds so close to cheating.
No, there. It does not double your chances.
uh
Nobody official like nobody knows except for the core ML staff, uh, and how that actually works, and like the selection process and stuff like that. But once again, I think it would help if you had a legitimate profile picture, and I know that it is based off of activity. So that doesn't mean you go off and spam messages or status updates all left and right. You have to post relative content. So,
Yes.
The
for
tags.
yeah, if you use hashtags, that's great. That's what it's there for.
Nope.
Uh, if you spam all the hashtags at once, uh, you,
Yell it personally.
you ain't gonna hear from me anyways.
I'm not going to be very happy about it.
Yeah, and if we're not happy about it, you can imagine how the ML team feels about it in
Yeah, for sure.
terms of how the loot drop system works. But yeah, it's great. It's patent pending technology. I'm really excited to see what happens with the next one because it's going to be the same case. And if it's going to be a weekly thing, that's great. If not, then I look forward to every single time it comes. I don't care how often it is. Uh, but when they can turn that thing on 24/7, I think it's be great. So, if you haven't seen it yet, uh, Jamie, I keep calling him Jamie. His actual name's Jose. Uh, but he did a write up of the case that was given away. So apparently that's going to still be relevant. And he posted it on his gaming tribe. And I will have his profile up on GT here in a little bit. I'll just share it on my friends list. So, awesome. So that covers loot drop. That covers verified users. I'm not looking at the Twitch chat. So are any of you?
I'm trying to pull it up. Actually, I just thought about it.
I'm
Yeah,
not.
actually, a few minutes ago, I was like, I should probably click on this. I haven't even gotten that far yet.
I,
Yeah,
I
my
don't have it anywhere near my computer right now because I know I'd be staring at it and not saying anything.
I'm trying to pull it up, but my computer's hating Shockwave because this is my dad's laptop, which I have as a backup.
And I'm
So no
thankful for
drivers
that
are on it.
that backup
Yeah,
to
me
your
too.
backup to your
Yeah.
to your to your desktop that doesn't have a webcam yet.
I don't need a webcam to chat to people. I'll have to buy one though.
I
Oh,
might be
come on,
buying a new one. You can have mine.
dude. I'll take whatever I can get.
Oh my
Yeah,
god, I cannot get this page to load. This is annoying.
I believe that Jay is on the Twitch stream chat because I just
Yeah.
saw any questions, guys. How did you?
Oh, and in case anyone's wondering, I didn't play any games this week because I was too stressed out about a test, and I don't know how I did on that. I don't really care because I know I passed it. But the greatest thing about it is the fact that I was working on this all week, and I don't think I have stopped smiling unless someone has bewildered me all week. And it's just been the greatest thing ever to get this thing off the floor and going. And all the problems we've had up until now, uh, totally worth it. Totally worth it. So I thank you guys for all your support and listening to me talk about it on GT forever. And hopefully there'll be more of you guys tuning into the YouTube when we get it uploaded later this week. But I really appreciate the support from a personal standpoint. Because I'm a volunteer. I'm not paid to do this. This is a project that another Tim on the community team originally came up with, and I asked him to take over it stupidly with a test and everything coming up. And I have literally put this thing together in basically this week. So I really hit home, and it's been a lot of stress, but a lot of fun. And I hope you guys enjoyed it.
I got some questions.
Questions?
Yep.
Yeah, someone had said, but unserious pictures of yourself does count though, right? As the loot being verified, getting verified.
Getting verified. Unserious pictures, like pictures of, like goofing off and all that stuff. As long as it is you in the photograph, then I believe it's fine.
I mean, mine is where I'm holding a fake crown to my shirt, pretending to color the green in. So,
Like,
yeah.
I'm
know,
staring blankly at my computer, so.
by no means, it seems like I mean, I'm not an expert on how verified it is, but it sounds like as long as it's a human, like yourself in your picture, it's verified. So it can be silly as you want at that point.
Yeah.
There's a question on the Twitch chat. If you guys want to do that next, by the way.
Oh, there's another one? Let me.
Yeah.
It says, how were you guys chosen to work with Mass Luminosity?
Oh, that's a great one. Anyone who's interested in becoming a community volunteer, I actually had asked Alex, our community manager, to come on the show this first time, but instead I replaced him with Jay. Shout out to Sebastian, who just sent me a Skype, so if anyone's wondering, that's totally what I just heard, but I'm going to ask him not to do that again. Oh no, I'm losing it. Oh man.
Tim, have you ever won anything through Mass Luminosity?
Have I ever won anything? No.
Okay, that's what I was about to say. Because there's a question on here that says, were you a volunteer before or after you won stuff? And that might be directed at
Cat.
That's probably
yeah, that might be talking to Cat.
All right.
Oh, which one? The one about me winning anything beforehand?
Were you a volunteer before or after you won stuff? Is the question.
Before.
Tim.
Give me a second. Let me finish. Anyways, if you're interested in becoming a community volunteer, hit up. Oh God. Anyways, Alex at massluminosity.com. Email him. Get up with him. Alex Anderson is his name. You can find him on the massluminosity.com website under the Contact Us tab. And you can get up with him and he'll answer all your questions. He also has an interview that was posted by the great Arif on the Gaming Tribe Facebook page, and I will probably drag that over to the gamingtribe.com after this. You can check out his interview. It also has an explanation about what it takes to be him as a community manager and a community volunteer. He answers that question in there as well. So, Kat, if you want to go ahead and just go to gt.com and post Alex's email there, that'd be great.
Sure.
Fine, I'll do it.
I'm like,
Oh my gosh. You've been a volunteer so much longer than I have. And
that's seniority right there.
Okay, I see how it is. All right, what's the question for me?
No, I was talking about the question to KD or Kate, I believe.
Cat.
Cat.
Yeah, just call her Cat.
Cat. That was just about the only question I saw was that one about
The volunteer, if you're a volunteer.
winning.
Before you won.
Yeah.
Before
I'm
or
actually
after.
talking in the chat with a few of the viewers, so.
Yeah, I'm seeing that. So it's
Oh,
all
by
good.
the way, thank you for every viewer we have because it shows that we have like 66 right now, and that's
66?
awesome.
No, I think
Yes.
that's total impressions.
Oh, I don't know how Twitch works. I've never
We
used
have
it.
15.
Is it
We have
50?
15 viewers.
But
Okay,
that's
my
still not bad.
For
That's not
total
bad for the
total
first
views
show.
is still pretty good.
I love it. Unfortunately, probably about 20 of those is me trying to test the system initially. So
Maybe. I won't tell if you won't, so don't repeat it.
I won't until the YouTube channel gets updated with all of this. All right. Next question, if there is one.
I'm looking for one that's not my question that was joking around.
Why is my beard is not as fabulous as my profile picture? I'm sure
No.
someone's asking that.
I asked why is Tim such a busta? What's going on? Offset, game trap. This one? There's a wind going somewhere. Are we just posting our Steam IDs now? I can play that game.
Yes. Jay started it.
Thanks a lot, Jay. It's gonna keep my Steam ID private.
Oh, man.
Hey, you can only have 300 friends on
Under the
Steam,
bus.
and I already have more than that on GT. So.
Oh wow.
I'm your friend on Steam, Tim. Like, what's your name on Steam?
You want me to say it live? Okay.
I'm live. So,
I put mine.
Mine is D3LKA.
oh, okay, it's Delca.
Yeah, except for actually I own both of them with the E as well.
Does GT have a Steam group yet?
I don't think we do.
There
but
is a Master Luminosity Steam group, but it's never officially been launched. But if you want to go ahead and join it, go ahead.
Should we make a? Could we make a gaming tribe group on there too, or are those somewhat synonymous for the group you would believe?
Joe, you want to do that?
I'm already on Steam doing it. I was just okaying it right before I did it.
I'm fine with that. Go ahead.
Okay. Oh no.
I'll take the rap for it, and since it's been recorded, we can totally just edit it in a way that it makes it look like you are the one at fault.
That's fine. I mean, all I'll do is if one of the people on the community team that's higher up would like to take over that page, I will gladly relinquish control.
To be honest with you, the community team is completely we're all on the same level. That's
Okay.
just a joke. We're all on the same level. It's just all of us who are really passionate about furthering Gaming Tribe and Mass Luminosity as a community. Not so much as, we do all the promotions for it. Kat there runs the Tumblr page sometimes.
Most of the time.
I've been working on this and another project, which is our community game night, which is every Thursday night. What is Joe?
Sorry, I'm doing it on my desktop, so you're just gonna have to look at my chest for like a couple seconds. Is that all you're seeing is my chest, or?
Yep, totally.
Yep.
I should. I need to find a picture to cover you up real quick.
That overlay picture.
Yeah.
I don't have it pulled up yet. Oh man,
Tim, you're slacking. This is the only
Way to
thing
be
you had this week.
unprepared.
I'm so unprepared. Oh my gosh.
Hey guys, what abbreviation should we use? Because GT's already taken.
MLC. See if that's taken.
I mean, okay.
That's technically our official tag inside games is
Okay.
MLC for
Okay.
Mass Luminosity Community, and that has been a tag since before.
It's already in use.
Is that
No,
what the there's an ML page with like 400 members. Just look for it.
There is. Because I have the tag. I'm part of that group.
Yeah.
Then why am I making a new page? I thought you guys said you wanted me.
Because I wanted to see you do work.
Really tempted just to continue with it anyways now.
Oh my. Oh, sorry. Sorry, I totally just flashed the stream away. Trying to do this. It's not working. Oh well.
Way to go there, pal. I saw that.
I am not proficient in the art of hosting yet. Considering I just got this program about 9 hours ago. Let's do it. I think it turned out pretty well. Yeah, our community game nights right now is only Battlefield 4. So that's the reason why you see a lot of Battlefield giveaways for the game. Ben Enos, the guy who I threw under the bus earlier, hosts the Europe side of the house from 9 o'clock to midnight GMT 0. So London time, I guess, if you want a city.
Yeah.
But he hosts that on the European server, and you can see it every week. We spam Facebook, we spam GT, and then I host the U.S. side of the house immediately following that from 6 o'clock to 9 o'clock Central Standard Time, GMT -6. And we just play Battlefield 4 on the Master Monosity servers. I know initially it wasn't really crowded, but now I could pull up a game right now and there's probably about 50 or 60 people on the servers.
That's
Nice.
awesome.
So,
That's a good population.
yeah. If you can't get in, then add yourself to the queue. A lot of times we get a lot of really good people in that server, and they just pub stomp the other team. So it's a lot of fun trying to kill those people. And it's just because I love a challenge. So
Are you good there, Joe?
Yeah, I'm trying to join the Master
Nice.
Velocity group and start some topics on there. Because it's like, it's there, but like, there's not been a new discussion on there since last year. So since September. So I'm gonna just get on there and post some stuff and see. Maybe we can get...
like I said, the group was never officially announced because we had plans for it, but we just decided to do the GT social media experience and launch that before we tried everything else. So once
Yeah, that makes sense.
there may or may not be some integration here pretty soon with Steam IDs and stuff like that. And once that happens, then you'll probably see it get officially announced. But it is there. There's a lot of things that are out there that haven't been announced. And, that's what we want to bring to you guys. We want to show you guys, hey, this is here, and this is going to be announced this week. So, hint, hint, go ahead and get on it. Early adopters program, something like that. But
Cool.
Jay, you got something?
Let the lights. Do
Are
I
you
have
ki-
something to talk about?
I don't know. I'm on the dark side, yet I'm the brightest person here. So.
I don't know.
Oh, it's honestly because I'm lazy. All the lights in the actual light in my room are busted.
I'm in the studio now, so like I turn on one lamp, the entire place lights up, so it's whatever.
That's what I'm talking about. Awesome. All right. Well, this I think that pretty much covers everything for this episode. Thanks for joining us for episode 1. Joe, do you have any shameless plugs or anything like that? You want to share your GT username for all the world to hear?
My GT username?
Yeah.
It's just Joe, I think, isn't it? On Gaming Tribe? I don't think I've changed it.
Okay.
It's
What's
either
the
Joe or Jiver.
You knew what yours was.
My Steam username is Diabuddha, DIABUDDHA. I posted in the Twitch stream, and I'll post it on my GT account later. It's just think of a diabetic Buddha. That's the whole point of the name. It's just from a long time ago. And if you want to find me on any game and you think I might have played it, my name's going to be Buddha. Just anywhere. League, Hearthstone, all of them. That's my shameless plug. Other than buy for Indigenous Golf, it's fantastic, and I want to see this game get like a lot of people on the leaderboards, and I'd actually have to fight to be in the top 20.
All right,
Wow.
well then you should post that also when you post that on your account.
Okay, sure. We'll get out to my 9 prints.
You need to get on that, bud.
Yeah, I'm working on it.
Hey, I'm on that list. That's all that matters.
I'm not even trying.
Your profile on GT is gamingtribe.com/profile/no-gain.
Oh, yeah, I used my other username.
Way to go.
Way to go. Way to go. So
Everybody's gonna be like, that doesn't exist.
you should totally type that up in the Twitch chat, and you'll have at least Jamie add you. I know, because I'm pretty sure he's watching the stream.
I think that already
So
happened.
shout out to the Philippines.
Yes. Thanks for tuning in.
for that
Because
one.
your zone is crazy.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Jay, you want to go?
Just gonna say thanks for tuning in. Until next episode. Thanks for watching.
No shameless plug.
Awesome.
You don't want people to add you.
Uh,
He's like, no.
just Steam. I had LinkedIn and Skype, and for y'all, but and then let me see. Nah, I'm pretty good right now. I'm fine.
That's what I'm talking about. You've got plenty of friends, anyways, right?
True.
He's like, I don't need me more.
It's all good. It's all good.
Too many.
Kat.
The Tumblr page. I'm all about the Tumblr page. It's massluminosity.tumblr.com. I've been sitting at 179 followers for a while, and it's just been taunting me because I don't like odd numbers, and it needs to get to 180 like right now.
That's what I'm talking about.
Basically, anything that gets posted on the Massluminosity Facebook page and now on the Gaming Tribe page, I'll repost on Tumblr so that way we can reach a different audience of people, because not everybody has Facebook, and Tumblr has a lot of users on it.
Awesome.
What else?
That is-
Yeah, that's really it.
Well, I want to plug myself for saying once again thanks for all your support. You can find me on Gaming Tribe with Gaming Tribe /profile/Delka DELKA. Although I think that all of you have probably already added me. Or I've added you. I don't know. I really want to give a strong shout out to
While he's pausing, my Gaming Tribe name is
yeah, I might slaughter this name, but I'm really sorry. Samar, for posting the other day that I was his first real gaming friend on GT. That just absolutely made my day.
That was so sweet.
So you can check that out on my profile. I screenshotted it for all the interwebs to see. Big thank you. That really makes my day. Once again, thank you to all you guys who gave me support. If anyone's interested in checking out Community Game Night, it's every Thursday, like I said. We will flood your news feed as best we can about it. And if you want to get in touch, give feedback, or possibly want to be a guest host on GT Insider, then just email gamingtribeinsider, all one word, of course, @gmail.com. And I will get up with you on Skype, just kind of give you an informal meeting and get to know you a little bit better, just casually. You can ask Jay. It was pretty painless.
Yeah.
Nice.
And Jay, I want to thank you for joining me for the first episode. Kat, I want to thank you for joining me as a co-host. And Joe,
Of course.
I want to thank you for getting all your technical crap squared away for this show.
It'll be ready for next time now.
So, I've known Joe for about 4 years. We've played a lot of games together, and it's been a lot of fun. Actually, yeah, 4 years. So.
Yep.
It's been a lot of fun. He's a good friend of mine.
All thanks to Dance Dance Revolution.
It's all thanks to Dance Dance Revolution.
Oh my god, I love that game.
Tell Tim to fix his machine.
I will put a picture up of what's in my garage. Here
If you're
later.
not using it, you can mail it this way. I'll take great care of it for you.
Can you fix it?
That's
No, that's your job. I'm just gonna babysit it for you.
Yeah, that's my business. I own the classic arcades, and I have a contract with the university here in the town that I'm at right now. And I started that my freshman year of college, so it's been a lot of fun. So if anyone has any business help or anything like that, you can get up with me on that as well. I consult the first time for free, so make sure you make it a long consulting meeting to get your money's worth after the second meeting. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining us for GT Insider and to infinity and beyond.
Peace.